In this video, I'm going to show you how to do one thing, and that is how to make a white noise sweep that you can use as a riser. It's not that hard. There are actually a bunch of ways to do this in Live. I'm going to show you one of them. So I have here Operator loaded up onto a MIDI track, and if I press a key, you can hear the normal sine wave sound. Down here in the wave portion of Operator, I'm going to change that to noise white. And now when I press a key, and no matter which key I press, it's the same noise because white noise has all of the frequencies at equal amplitude, on average. And so I'm just going to record a 4-bar clip into this clip slot by pressing the record button. And if I double click the clip, you can see 4 bars. I'll quantize it just for good measure. Next, I could do a couple of things. I could route this MIDI track to an audio track and record it that way. But what I'm going to do is just go to File, Export Audio, make sure that I am encoding this as a WAV file, and hit Export. It's going to be called White Noise Wave. And then I'm going to bring that back into the session in an audio track. I don't need this anymore, so I can stop that track and disarm it. And now I have white noise as audio. I'm going to add an audio effect here called Auto Filter. And I'm going to right-click on this frequency knob and choose Show Automation. And there it is. And I'm just going to click and make a breakpoint and drag this all the way down. I'll click and make another breakpoint and drag this all the way up and put it at the end of the clip. And now we have this filter that is moving up the frequency spectrum to sort of sweep that white noise. I am going to bump up the resonance just a little bit. There you go. We can do a couple of other things with this. For instance, this automation for the auto filter, if I look at the frequency there, I could have a couple of different breakpoints and then really change the curve. If I hover my mouse near the automation curve, you see it turns blue. And then if I hold down the Option key or Alt key on a Windows machine, then it gives me this sort of curve tool, and that's pretty cool. And I can try different curves for my filter. And maybe I don't even want to use the whole 4 bars. Maybe I just want a 2-bar filter there. Maybe I don't want it to loop. I can turn the loop off. And I can maybe start this a little higher up so that we can hear it. And there you have it. And then if I wanted to, I could export this as a new clip. I can go to File, Export Audio, hit Export. I'm going to call this White Noise Auto Filter, and bring it back into the session. And you can see it looks a lot different now. It starts off quiet, gets a little louder. I can crank the volume up on that. I could also hit the reverse button here, and now we have an impact. Now you could add any of these audio effects to this chain and come up with different kind of wobbles. You could use, doesn't have to be white noise either. You could use synth notes. You could use a lot of things. The point is to experiment. Again, I know I keep saying that, but that really is the point. Experiment until you find a workflow and a set of techniques and tools that you enjoy using.